Okay, let's look at procurement management plan. And today we're going to look at this in terms of the contents. We've already looked at things like how do you arrive to the procurement management plan, how do you get the information from the WBS, from the task attributes, and all those things. So what the contents of your project management plan will be specifically for the project that you guys are all doing. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is put up your make or buy decision there. Okay, this is very important. You need to state the basically the factors that you use to decide whether you're going to make the product in-house or you're going to outsource it. Basically, make or buy decision. The next thing which is very important is essentially your procurement process, and I'd like that you present this in terms of a flow chart, and it's very useful if you could use the USB purchasing policy. Okay, so once you go through the purchasing policy, it gives you enough insight as to how you're going to create your own procurement process. Basically, you want to give the idea to anyone who is using your project management plan as to how they will go forward and purchase material for the project, or if you want to outsource some services, how are you going to do that? So that has to be captured in your procurement process. Okay. Vendor control is more about your vendors. It's more about listing down it's basically a list of vendors, sites, okay, that you normally get your material from. Also, vendor control would include things like how are you looking after the vendors, how you see whether the vendors are doing well, how are you assessing your vendors, how are you registering new vendors, so you can throw all of those material in there. Forms, normally you want to have forms, the template of forms that need to be used. Mostly these are purchase related, so things like purchase request forms, um, internal purchase request, and all those things. So you don't go around running for forms. The forms should be available in your procurement management plan. The list of tasks to be procured. If possible, you can also do a procurement statement of work. Since you already have your project and then you have already identified there are certain things that need to be procured, then you need to list down other the material or the services that need to be procured, and that list has to be readily available to you. Later on in future, you might decide, okay, let's go with building this in-house or making this outsourced, but for now, whatever information you have, you capture that in this plan. Okay, types of preferred contracts and templates. So this is also very important, and here you're going to list down the various types of contracts. So this is very useful. You want to list down the various types of contracts that are available to you. We'll go over the different types of contracts in the next lecture. Okay? But till then, you're free to do some research on your own. Contract approval process. Obviously, we want to have the list or the flow chart of how the contract gets approved. You want to set a review process. Okay, this is to review the plan. Okay, it has to have dates of review, and you can have other things in there. Mostly it's to review how this plan is being executed. Okay, change management, again this is in case you want to have changes, then you need to have this also done in form of a flow chart. Okay, so these are the things that are required in your project. And before I finish this particular short video, I'd just like to say that this is going to be one of your assignments as well. You're going to create a project procurement management plan for one of the not one of the things, the project that you're doing, you'll be required to make a procurement management plan for that project as well. Okay, so this is part of your overall project management plan. Procurement is really important. Okay, if there's any questions, you can post it to the Moodle forum.